Going into my sophomore year of high school, I made a soccer team that did not allow me to play high school soccer anymore. It was a tough decision at first, but I knew it would help me in the longer run because it was a higher level team and I would get better and get better looks to play college soccer. At first, I didn't know what to expect going into it, but quickly I noticed that the coaches hold you to a lot higher standard and there was a lot more pressure around you at all times to play well. At first, it was hard to get playing time because our team was very, very good and also still trying to work out having all the pressure on me to perform well because if you don't, you can get cut from the team whenever and then you have nowhere to go. So I wasn't getting playing time at first for the first few games, but I just kept going to practices, kept working, and at first I would come in for a few minutes of the game, and then I just kept working my way up and up, and eventually became like a starter. So I was getting a lot more playing time than I expected. That ended my sophomore year. My sophomore year ended strong, but going into the junior year, when I was trying to make the same team, I didn't even know if I would make the team again. So I mean, I waited about 2 weeks to hear from the coach to see if I would make the team, and when I found out that I did make the team, I was very excited. The only thing about the new year, which my junior year, is there was a new coach, and this new coach was very verbally strong toward with his opinions towards his players. And oftentimes, if you made a mistake, you know, something that hurt your team, he would let you know very very strongly and not kindly, I would say. This increased the pressure even more for all the players. So everyone's trying to play their best, but when you're playing with a lot of pressure on you, it's hard to perform at your best. Um, one in my junior year, I was start playing at first, but towards the end, I started to lose some playing time. And the coach, when you weren't playing, he just made you feel like you weren't a part of the team, and it was hard to keep going. But I just stayed with it, finished the year, and then I did move on from there. The funny part about that whole story is though the coach that would verbally attack you for making a mistake on the field, I found out like a year later that he got fired for because he was like an alcoholic and he just they found out that what he was saying to all the players and everything, so he lost his job. So I mean, I guess ironic in the end, but it did help me with getting to college and getting a scholarship, so I guess I'm grateful in the end.